Hello once again, and we're going to be talking about this new Windows 10 that's going to be coming out. Yes, Windows 10. Well, it's not going to float everybody's boat, is it? But well, I'm looking forward to it. Reason why, something a bit newer, and they fucking put the start button back. Yes, why couldn't they have done that with Windows 8? Left the start button there, and I would have been very happy. But no, they had to take it out, and I just didn't like it. Basically, it's just faffing about, a load of old bollocks, you ask me, and that's why I didn't use it. Now Microsoft realised this. Oh dear, we've fucked up with Windows 8. And what did they do? Oh, well, to make 8.1. Well, you should have put the start button back with 8.1, and people might have still used it, come back to it. But no. What was the fucking point of 8.1? Nothing. It was shit. So now, Windows 10, obviously, don't know why it's just jumped from 8 to 10. Well, I do know. I think I know the reason. Ignore that. Something to do with Apple's new operating system or something for their Macs, and that's iOS 10 or iOS X or whatever it's called. I did a technical preview review on Windows 10, and it does look pretty good, but what concerns me is they haven't got that computer up in the corner, or computer where you can access all your drives and shit like that. So it was simple, you know. That's what I like. I liked Windows. That's why I stayed with Windows 7, because it was nice, it was easy, I knew exactly what I was doing, and it still had the start button. And then when Windows 8 come along, I thought they took a step back. They had all this Metro screen, this other bollocks, which I couldn't really give a toss about, because at the end of the day, it's an operating system. You use it to run your other programs. That's it. I don't give a fuck about all this other bollocks. You can open it anyway. I would have just made it easier with a nice screen with all your icons. Well, you can put all your icons on your desktop. Well, obviously they've been improving Windows, obviously, over the years, because same with the PC. The PC's been improving. I mean, if you could turn the clock back till when the PC came out, it was basically just a business machine made by IBM. International business machines, that's what it was for. Because they were so fucking expensive and all. As I say, it was made for business. They're the only ones who could afford it. There was not really much need for home use. Enough said. Let's crack over another bit. It wasn't till the 1990s, I think it was about 93 or something like that, when Windows 3.1 came out, or 3 or whatever. 3.1 was the one I remember, but I never had a PC. It was too expensive. They were way too expensive still at the time. I think it was about 93 times when they became a multimedia machine. They became more multimedia when the CD-ROM was introduced. The Sound Blaster 16-bit sound card. So we had sounds, we had CDs, and played games interacting from the CD-ROM. So it became more of a contender for a multimedia machine for home use. So IBM wanted that market as well. Obviously they've got all sorts of brands now making PCs, so at the end of the day, all 100% IBM compatible, and that's it. You know, it's good. Yeah, so we had Windows 95. That's when I started. That's when I got my PC. It was about 97 time. Fucking expensive as fuck, and that was for the cheapest computer. And that was almost £1,000. almost total bankrupt me buying that computer, but I needed a computer. I know this was days when the Amiga was on its deathbed. No more games available, no more software. Everyone stopped developing for it. You know, it's a shame, but it was a good computer. But at the end of the day, you got to move on. Weren't interested in game consoles, but I wanted a computer because, you know, it wasn't just for going games. It's for multimedia tasks as well. That's why I've always liked computers. You know, game consoles, yeah, they're good, but not really interested. Never have really been interested in game consoles, but you know, I ain't going to knock them because they are pretty good for an enthusiast gamer. Excuse me. Yeah, so Windows 95, yeah. Windows 98. Windows, what was that, ME after that? XP, Vista. Windows 7. Why was it called Windows 7? It wasn't the 7th Windows. So I don't know why they fucking called it Windows 7. No, but that's the one I've had the most use with. So today, because I usually update my Windows operating systems when they've come out, but I was just stuck with Windows 7 this time because I didn't like 8. But yeah, this 10 I'm looking forward to. It's going to be good, hopefully. You know, people are going to disagree with me here, but you know, for very, 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 very enthusiastic gamers, the PC is the best gaming machine on the market. Well, when I say on the market, usually enthusiasts build their own PCs. It costs way a lot of money. Of course it does, but it depends on your budget. You know, the great thing about it, you can have up to 3 screens. Looks fantastic, what I've seen online. And you know, you can customise it, build it up. If you've got the good budget, you can make it into a fucking fantastic machine. I say that, but I think the PC, I don't know, it's got a future. Sorry about that, I just had to pause the video quickly, just had to do something. Yeah, I don't know how long I meant to say, how long the PC's got a future for, but I think they'll be around for a long time if they can, you know, develop new parts, which they always are. I mean, the price of a graphics card these days, you know, you're talking about a fucking good one. Pushing near enough, what, can range from about, you know, from a couple of £100 to about £1,000 just for a graphics card. You know, this is how few enthusiastic gamers, you know, this is what they would do. They wouldn't bother with like a game console, you know, playing your TV. But you know, that's for the like gamers, casual gamers. You know, or yeah, pretty enthusiastic gamers, but you know, a die-hard proper gamer would go for a mega build PC. But there's nothing wrong with game consoles. You know, people that ain't got much of a budget, you know, will go for game consoles. I mean, my PC, it took me, you know, I bought a lot of parts, but I had a lot of leftover parts, so, and I still bought parts. I couldn't afford it all in one go, but you know, over time I managed to build like a normal, like adequate, ain't nothing fancy or nothing, but you know, if I wanted to achieve a die-hard gaming PC, I'll probably looking at about 10 or 20 grand. I don't know how much more if I want 3 screens and all that. I don't know. It's way out of my budget anyway to build an enthusiastic computer like that. I mean, the computer I built is pretty good. Does me. Plays Grand Theft Auto 5 pretty well. Yeah, so for me, it's good enough. I mean, obviously I wouldn't even have the room for it at the moment to buy it. I want 3 fucking screens and, you know, something to think about the future maybe if I get a shitload of money. Anyway, I'm going off at a fucking tangent again, so yeah, I'm just supposed to be talking about the new Windows. What I've seen of it, I've done it, as I say, I've seen the technical preview. It looks okay, looks good. You know, at the end of the day, it's an operating system. I suppose I like to stay up to date with the operating system, so as long as it's got that fucking start button, I'll be happy. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. Hope you ain't get bored with this video. It's not everybody's cup of tea, as I said. Did I? I can't remember. Anyway, take care of yourselves. Till next time, and goodbye.